Welcome to the beer night. Welcome to the beer night. Welcome to the beer night. Welcome to the beer night podcast. Born in New York, raised in Florida. Having fun on beer night. We're born in New York, raised in Florida. Having fun on beer night. We're born in New York, raised in Florida. We're born in New York, raised in Florida. Having fun on beer night. K the big brother, set the tone when we speak. Chris stay fly, swear the mirror always agree. Vic quick with it, petty jokes land clean. Christian talk smart, yeah he know what he mean. From the city to the south, still repping the roots. Puerto Rican blood, yeah it's all in the truth. Crack a cold one, talk sports, family life. Scrolling through the madness, what went viral on the night. Having fun on beer night. Having fun on beer night.
What is going on, everybody? I'll even let you take the intro on this one because you rarely ever take the intro. So go ahead.
No. I was just saying, yo, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, everybody? It's a little bit of a different vibe right now because of the fact that, we're normally on Monday nights and everybody was recouping from a massive concert that happened on Sunday night. So I'll let everybody go ahead and introduce themselves and we'll go ahead and kick it off.
All right, I'll kick it off. I'm Christopher, twin number one, two of the four of the trio, right? Yeah, I'm two in order, no, three in order when it comes to age. But one of the twins, Big Papi Chulo, repping Puerto Rico, Ponce flag in the house, you know what it is.
Mira, el otro hermano, el más inteligente que todo el mundo, el número 4 de este equipo, de esta gente. Yo soy Cristian, del Ponce, Puerto Rico, hoy, papi. Y todo fue bien cabrón, ¿verdad?
Ya tú sabes, yo soy Víctor de Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, el ciudad que vive Bad Bunny cuando está un niño. I just found that out. Shout outs to Puerto Rico. Shout out to the Jets for winning the Super Bowl. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Welcome to Beer Night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
I guess I was like, I guess me and Chris were the only ones that ain't gonna speak Spanish in this shit. I'm Tap Out Beast, aka Big J, aka Big Brother. Sorry, I don't have the style or the flavor that these niggas is repping and shit. So I'll give you props because I don't speak the language.
Neither do I, nigga.
Of the island of Puerto Rico. I'm gonna say it like a white boy. I'm sorry, or what I'm saying, whatever. But shout out to Bad Bunny, El Benito. For fucking doing a great job, with what he did. I have my reserve on that, but we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with the beer night. So fellas, what are you guys drinking tonight?
All right, so what happened was your boy. You ain't go ahead, Vic.
Yeah, shout out to the Caribbean. We going tropical tonight. I'm Puerto Rico for the next 330 some odd days. I don't even know how many days we got left in the year. Like, I'm doing everything, not Goya. I'm doing everything Latino from this point forward. I'm gonna have 2 more baby mamas before the year is out. I'm about to drop 3 more kids within the next year. Again, and I'm no longer calling him Bad Bunny. That nigga earned the right to be called Benito. I think he just changed his name to Benito.
He should do the Diddy. So, just change his name, not the other Diddy.
Just change the name. But I'm doing
Blue Ranger. Let's not do the Diddy.
Tropical Force was at 9.5.
That's a 9.5.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite faves. All right, so we doing Tampa Bay Brewing Company, Citrus Grove, tangerine and orange fruit blonde ale. So what had happened was I finished my keg last night, and it was too late to try to get another keg from the local brewing company because I needed like 48, 72-hour advance notice. So this was at Publix, and still repping BOGO because I got still the hazy IPA Sweetwater on BOGO while I was there, and this was on clearance too, my G's. The other reason why I got this too. You know what I'm saying? So we double tapping.
Yo, shout out to Publix for hosting the local breweries because we ain't getting Tampa Bay Brewing Company down here. We get Cigar City and we get the High Alive, but I ain't ever seen the TBBC down here in the Publix. So
Oh man,
We need to work with the distributors at Tampa Bay Brewing Company and fix that. The wholesalers and Publix need to get it right. We need to get it down there, bro.
y'all got to
That's a
connect
Florida-
down here in South Florida.
it's a
Tampa.
Florida grocery store. It should be in every Publix.
It's a southern. Well, yeah, it's a southern.
It should be at most Southeast Publix locations.
At least in Florida, can we
Por
at least
lo
agree
menos.
that?
Correct.
Like if I was Publix, every local brewing company in each state would be in those Publixes. That would make sense.
That's pretty genius too, because it's Publix in Georgia, and there's
That's
a
what I'm
bunch of
saying.
breweries in Georgia.
And
So why aren't they
Tennessee.
Yeah,
featuring
that's what I'm
local
saying.
breweries?
Keep Florida in Florida, keep Georgia in Georgians. You know, sometimes we want to cross the line and you have that separator.
Maybe we need to work out the beer distribution in the southeastern part of the country for these major retailers.
Yeah,
That sounds like a lot of work.
it sound like a come up because a nigga need to come up real quick soon here.
For real.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Real. And I'm just going to apologize, fellas. They blame it on the Super Bowl while we didn't do the show on Monday. It was absolutely my fault.
Yeah, it was all his fault.
Duty called, and unfortunately, I was required to be at another place.
Your booty called? What?
Mira canta cabrón.
Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck
no
with you.
Diddy. Like what happened?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Josh could tell you like I wasn't great yesterday. I mean, I'm not great tonight, but not physically. That ain't the issue. But my shit was like 183 over 103. Now my blood pressure was through the fucking roof last night.
I feel like that's just like the normal.
It sounds like you need to be on medication.
Oh, I am. I got my mom gave me some meds. It ain't the normal shit I take, but
no.
Oh my god. See, all of us right here. Well, me and this nigga are as well. I've been on high blood pressure, cholesterol for forever, James. Like just swallow that pill on a regular basis, you'll be fine.
I'm still baffled. I'm still baffled how I'm like. I feel like I'm the most unhealthy one here, and I'm not on any blood pressure medication.
You're like an
Josh,
elephant.
shut the fuck up.
He's like
I don't like how you do that low key flex, you motherfucker.
Yeah, he always does that shit.
The motherfucker don't got
He
no
hates
problem.
that Dominican side of the blood, but that's the one that's keeping him strong.
Right.
That's that negro duro, like, you know.
That's the shit keeping me alive. I'll give you that.
That's the one keeping you going. This Puerto Rican shit will fuck you up with diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol. Like, bro.
He just got the
Dominicans
other
don't get
Latin
that.
ailments.
The Dominicans don't get high blood pressure. Shout out to Derek. Derek, what it do? Yeah, I got Benito in my background.
They don't have high blood pressure. They just have high child support payments.
Yes.
And venereal diseases.
Wow. So anyway, everybody who's watching, if you're drinking something, go ahead and drop it in the chat real quick and tell us what you're sipping on, because I got like 2 more of these bitches. So this is gonna be on for the next 2 fucking weeks until something different comes along.
Christ. You really
Bro.
drink one bottle a week?
Nigga, I also get up early in the fucking morning to go to work.
Hey,
so
no-
I'm sorry.
no
I'm not
smoke.
trying to fucking.
No smoke. No
Yeah.
smoke. Good.
So
I bet you got a cart though.
bitch. So anyway,
That cartridge on deck.
let's go ahead and get into the fucking meat and potatoes of everything, because we're gonna start with we started with the beer night. We normally go on with the sports entertainment stuff or the sports center type of shit. I'll be the first to say shitty fucking game.
Oh my
Shitty
god,
game.
horrible.
Like, how you win 70% of the damn game with field goals?
It was horrible. It was like the most field goals in Super Bowl history or some stupid stuff.
He did set the record, and that's why I said Super Bowl winning Jets. So I just want to address some things. All right. So look, the Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Used to play for the Jets.
So that's offensive phase of the ball. Defensive
Okay.
phase of the ball, you got Leonard Williams, defensive tackle. The kicker who set the record, part of the special teams. So there were 5 Jets that were in that game that played. Plus, and I've got the information, like I researched this to tell y'all why I think the Jets won the Super Bowl. All right. So on top of that, you also got to consider that the run game, that was Richard Dennison, run game coordinator. Mac Brown, tight ends coach, who supports the running game. The tight ends, they help to block. And a defensive coordinator, former offensive line coach, was the Jets OL line coach. So realistically, it's the law of transference. We transferred these players to another team and they won. Without these players, the Seahawks wouldn't have won. So hence the Jets won the Super Bowl. Not the New York Jets, but Jets players.
Mira,
won the
cabrón.
Super Bowl.
You ever go to work and then someone shows you a bunch of data points that clearly tells what it's supposed to be, and then you got that one jackass in the corner that completely has their own narrative of what they want the data to show? That's what Vic just did, bro.
100%.
Jesus fucking
Jets
Christ.
finally won a Super Bowl since 1960. Since Super Bowl III, we finally got one. Shout out to the
Good
Jets.
for you, Vic. Good for you. my
Good
G.
for you. You
I
finally
take the
got
wins where I
one.
can get them.
Salute to wherever you can take the W, bro.
Dissect it, chop it up.
Yeah, and Bad Bunny was in the Super Bowl, so it's a double win. We got
for
the Jets
real.
and we got a Puerto Rican at the Super Bowl.
That's
Yo,
fucking
shit.
hilarious.
Shout out to New York.
Yeah, shout out to Puerto Rico.
Shout out to Puerto Rico.
Shout out to Puerto Rico. Yeah, exactly. So while we're talking about Puerto Rico, let's go ahead, since it's a shit game, not really worth talking about.
Yeah,
It was a defensive game. It wasn't that entertaining because it was a low scoring game. It was a defensive game. Seahawks obviously flexed that defensive muscle.
like I said.
And the rookie who didn't really know how to shake it. You know what I
Like
mean?
I said.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
I
should've
will
bet
admit,
on it.
bro, the moment the shit went the way it was going, I was like, damn, this is the one game Christopher called to the T. And I was like, God damn it. I wish I would have bet.
watched it. Fam, I watched while watching the game because I was trying to avoid the Avengers trailer, which miraculously didn't show up. And I was
Yeah, it
listening
never
back to
did.
our predictions. And
We're
I
gonna
was like,
talk
yo,
about that
me and Christopher talked about that shit. Like, yo, at the end of the day, that defense is one of the best defenses in the league. He wasn't
crazy.
a rookie quarterback, but technically this was his first full starting season. So it's like being redshirted in college. This was really
Yeah.
like his first real season. So we're gonna call him a rookie quarterback. And we called the shit when it came down to it. They were I watched something and dude said, yo, if you got a 4-man rush and you know what you're doing, you're always gonna win. And these dudes had 2 rookies on the offensive line covering the weak side. It was a recipe for disaster. I felt bad for Brooke. I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
At least they scored a little bit though. By the end of the game, I was like, "Come on, man, let them score."
Oh,
I think
they
they
scored.
did that.
To the shutout bet. I was this close to the shutout bet. Like,
I think they let them win just so that like score just so then they don't get the shutout.
Yeah, it
bet.
almost felt like they had to let him score because it was getting too
oh
boring.
no, Ice would have went ham if they didn't let them win. They literally the Patriots. We discussed this. Ice had they had the score, so Ice didn't shoot up everybody on the block the next day. They had to have something to make them feel good, because if not, Ice would have just went ham the next day, yo.
I'm not getting that one.
Why would Ice go ham? I didn't get it neither. I just
Because the
laughed.
Patriots are their team.
That's
America's team.
Oh, well, damn, you gotta be a little bit more
Cowboys,
specific
too.
for a bunch of idiots, bro.
Nah. I mean, but it's a scary place in my head. Sometimes I make connections. Shit, I think the Jets won the Super Bowl. We just proved that that my narratives are different than everyone else's.
Yeah, your mind is a really scary place, bro. This is why I was
Yeah,
afraid when that whole Chat GPT thing went off. I'm like, they're gonna make this nigga overlord or some shit, bro.
Nah, he made
Chips,
it.
what it do?
Yo, welcome home, bitch. So anyway, I need everybody's opinion about the concert. I want to know, like,
Nigga, I'll just say it. I was so proud I damn near teared up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I cried.
I damn near I was holding it back. I was like, man, this shit is fire. Like, because he incorporated like what he did in his residency in Puerto Rico at the fucking Super Bowl.
Yep.
Like, and he tried to do a mini version of that and had so many things that he was trying to like display and show, and the culture and so many different cultures too, so many different people. Like it was everything that I expected it to be, because I assumed it was going to be like the residency, and I knew there was going to be like subliminal messages all throughout the show, or some kind of like display of Puerto Rican pride type stuff.
Have
And
you heard some of what those subliminal messages were?
I heard some of it. I didn't really had time to look into it. You know what I mean?
so
I got a link.
You got the plug? You got the plug?
No. You go ahead and break down what you heard, and then I'll fill in the gaps.
Oh my G, I'm not gonna remember all that. He's the one that heard some stuff.
May I?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
right ahead.
Of course.
I don't remember the jersey, like the significance of the color of the jersey, but he wore the full name of his mom and his dad, I believe, on the last name of the jersey on the back, which was paying homage to his family and his mom.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wait, Vic, are you fact checking? Is that true?
The jersey. Keep going, and I'll fill in the gaps.
All right, cool.
The other thing I can remember is obviously the whole island theme in the background, trying to showcase that. The sugar canes. The piraguas was obviously showing homage to some of Puerto Rican culture.
That was that was an actual business too. Like
I didn't
every
realize
business
that.
that
I don't know if it was a piragua. I think it might have been another.
No, everything that he displayed is an actual business located in Puerto Rico. There was one that's located in LA. Like every business out there.
I heard about the one in LA, but
yeah,
that's even more. That's even crazy fire because he's only going to promote those businesses even more because it's going to be.
Go
ahead, keep going. My fault.
This is not a one-man show. It's a four-man thing. And then the other thing is, I didn't know that was a real couple getting married during.
I got the story on that too.
I wasn't sure, but it kind of looked like
it during the show. I was like, are they that fucking lucky that they're able to get married and likely for free in front of the entire world, or is that a part of the show? That's what I thought in the moment.
So
it was a real wedding.
It was a real wedding, okay. And what the wife did was she sent out the invitations, okay, and of course what some women do is they send it out to some celebrities, you know what I'm saying, hoping that one will bite. And so he decided, that's the wedding that I want to sit there and attend. I have an idea. Why don't you get married at the Super Bowl? And 143 million people watch this nigga say I do.
Yeah.
Fuck the people. He just got a free wedding bill. Lucky.
I mean, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, that's phenomenal.
He proposed. He was getting married, so he knew she was going to say yes. So it's not like it was whether she was going to say yes. It was actually a wedding.
It was a legit wedding.
They got pregnant that night after that.
Probably his name is gonna be Benito. Even if it's a little girl, her name is gonna be Benita. You honor it. You honor that name.
Named Benny.
Or they named it Coneja Mala. I no sé. The other thing was the light poles in showing basically the power structure and the challenges Puerto Rico has there.
Yo, I didn't even peep that. That's fire one.
Yeah.
Message.
Message. You know. Showing his stance and all that, and then the light blue Puerto Rican flag. It wasn't the original royal blue Puerto Rican flag inside the triangle. That's the one that's supposedly used during some times where they were protesting, and it's a new symbol right now.
Right.
And then
correct.
I thought it was the half black.
Well, the black and white one's another one. We got many colors, bro. We just too prideful on that countryside.
Yeah, you got so many flags.
I mean, you can see it right now. We got like dark skin, we got light skin. You know what I'm saying? Different colors of Puerto Rico, dog. All in display right now.
Well, all of us are Afro-Latino to some extent.
And Derek, we're going to read your monologue of what you wrote because it was perfectly written. And I'm sorry you grew up on your side of town where you're probably surrounded by Republicans, but it's completely understandable the level of frustration.
I went to read it and then I clicked out and then it disappeared and I was like, fuck, where'd it go?
No, I read the whole fucking thing and I can imagine the level of ignorance he saw or frustration he saw. Just over a music
Tell them to watch
moment.
the other channel that they were supposed to watch if they didn't want to see Benito. Like, what was that Come Mierda thing that they said?
The TPUSA.
America. I didn't even know that was happening until after the fact. I didn't know.
Turning Point USA. Fuck that.
I heard about that through my kids.
Fuck
I was
Kid
like,
Rock.
what they do? Really?
Kid,
oh no.
Kid Rock did one song and he did what the fucking Dipset did at the Verses. It had his shit lip sync and he didn't even remember the lyrics, yo.
I heard like there was some kind of issues with the video, audio, or something, like it glitched out or some garbage like
so
that.
So this nigga did a Milli Vanilli.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. So Jay, you don't know nothing about this?
About what? The Kid Rock shit?
Yeah, the Kid Rock shit.
No, I didn't see it because I
No,
wasn't
but
about
did
to
you
waste
know
my time.
about it? Did you hear about
No,
it?
yeah, no, I knew it was gonna happen, and
Oh, I didn't know nothing about it. I found out after the fact. I was like, really?
bro,
They got some
I
nerve.
I will
Really?
say what I saw
Where
on
are
Facebook.
you?
One of one of the people that I've seen was someone put everybody's complaining that they don't know the language, right? And it's a Spanish language, but yet you still haven't studied the English language. So if you can't understand what Bad Bunny's saying, nigga, what the hell did Kick Rock say? What is ba with the ba ba dang it dang dig? And I was like, you ain't wrong. You ain't
The
wrong
song
at all.
talks about crackheads and meth heads. The
Bro.
song was, and the crazy shit is that their shit didn't start on time. X wouldn't stream it because they had copyright issues, and it was like the fourth quarter, and the shit was still going on.
Oh,
Like
so they
during
missed
the
the game?
halftime portion, it was all commercials and like Pete Hegseth talking shit. It was a fucking joke, bro. But to kind of cue in, I'm gonna pull up that post. This dude is a study. He's an adjunct professor of Puerto Rican history. He's like, he has a BA in Puerto Rican history. All right, here we go. He has a BA in Latin American studies. Josh, you got to pull that up. So Bad Bunny's performance wasn't just music. It was layered with coded messages about Puerto Rico, colonialism, resistance, culture, and survival. Every image was intentional. All right, let me put this in a position so I can read it for y'all. It opens in the sugarcane fields. After the U.S. took control of Puerto Rico in 1898, American Sugar Corporation seized the land, displaced farmers, depleted the soil, and extracted wealth. Sugarcane became a tool of colonial exploitation. And I know we talked about this when we talked about the carpetas, and we talked about how they basically put a dude in power who took over as the governor. He was the dude who ran the sugar companies and then came back. That company is the Domino Company. Then you got, he passes the Coco Frio stamp. This references Coca-Cola y Coco Frio by Luis Pales Matos, where Coco Frio represents the native Puerto Rican culture resisting U.S. cultural imperialism. Passing it symbolizes how colonial pressure forces people away from their old culture. The violins in the sugarcane fields create deliberate contrast. European classical instruments placed in a colonialized landscape reflect Puerto Rico's layered identity. Spanish influence over indigenous and African roots. Beauty surviving inside exploitation. The Puerto Rican wedding scene is deeply symbolic. Oh, no. I got this. Sorry, my bad, y'all. The Puerto Rican wedding scene is deeply symbolic. Weddings are community rituals, family, music, continuity. In a place shaped by migration, marriage represents staying, building, and passing culture forward. Then the dancing on electricity poles symbolizes Puerto Rico's ongoing energy crisis. Rolling blackouts, days without power, dependence on generators, electricity becoming unstable, just like political control over the island's infrastructure. Bad Bunny never explains any of this. He doesn't need to. The message isn't for everyone. It's for those who recognize it. This was art as history, performance as process, culture refusing to disappear. I worded it as this wasn't a halftime show. Oh, did we lose? Where'd they go?
Nah, they do what you do.
Okay,
They
got
just
you.
went off screen for a minute.
Got you. Somebody had posted something. I was like, yo, that wasn't a halftime show. That was a halftime cultural experience. That shit spoke volumes to see the flags of the territories in other Latin American countries just be recognized. And for him to have a football at the end that says, "We all are America," or was something along that, I'm paraphrasing, that shit was just powerful, fam.
No, it was.
Powerful.
I mean, and what it said was, "Together we are America."
Yep.
Oh,
Is that what the football said?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what his ball
Yeah.
said. Look,
And then he spiked it.
then he spiked it up someone's ass. Look, a couple other things. Him passing the Grammy to the little boy. He
Was
called
that
it.
himself or like
That
Yes.
was supposed to be passing it to Puerto Rico, I thought.
No, it's
Yep.
passing it to his younger self.
And that wasn't the kid that got deported. That's going on
No.
social media.
Yeah, I see. That's the
falsely.
part that was confusing.
Yeah, that's not real. That was wrong. That was someone needs to fact check their shit. And then also went viral going back to Turning Point USA. They said that they had more views than Bad Bunny, or like a ridiculously inflated number of views. I call bullshit. No fucking way possible.
I heard it was like 32 million.
Yeah, that's still an
Is
inflated number.
Turning Point USA.
The one that
was,
hosted the
Charlie
fucking
Kirk shit.
It's Charlie Kirk's platform or some kind of association in some way, shape, or form. I don't fucking care to know the details, to be honest with you.
And Danny coming through with some more shit. The 64 on his jersey was the number of deaths the government claimed by Hurricane Maria, when it was actually a lot more.
Shout out to Danny.
Yo,
That shit
I heard that
was that
Wait,
the
wait.
term that Trump was in office and he throw paper towels and shit at
Yeah,
him?
and I think
Yep.
what's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name.
Don't shake the table, B.
The dude, the rapper with the glasses, Nango Flow. I think when Bad Bunny did a residency, when he was doing that, Nango Flow had a Puerto Rican jersey, had the same number to represent from the hurricane.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he had like a baseball jersey with the same thing.
That's my man
Yeah,
right there.
That's the
Nango's
second
my
time
guy.
I heard that someone rocking the number on the jersey to represent the body count from the hurricane. That's not really the body count, but whatever was reported, which is crazy.
Were you surprised to see Ricky Martin and Lady Gaga though?
I
So
was
this
really
was
surprised.
my
I was really
beef.
surprised.
What was your beef? Tell us, Jay.
All right,
Go
so
ahead, Jay, because I got my own opinion.
Be
I was
very
like, "Man,
careful, Jay. Be very careful with your next.
You gotta
words.
tell me
You
the
know how I
same
feel
thing.
about
now
you with your
even
wife.
more so, Danny, I told you. So even
I-
more so, because I know this nigga's a fan. So
Of who?
of Gaga.
Lady Gaga. I love Gaga.
Who you love Lady Gaga?
This nigga.
That's our generation's Madonna right there, fam.
The fuck it's not.
Ooh.
Yeah, it fucking is.
I'm not gonna hate on that.
No one wants
Thank
to fuck Lady Gaga. Everyone wanted to fuck Madonna, even Tupac.
Okay.
Right.
Lady
Tupac
Gaga.
I hear you on that one.
I don't want to fuck Lady Gaga. I want to make love to her. I want to give her babies. I want to give her beautiful Italian Puerto Rican babies.
Right.
What
So
the
my
fuck?
beef with this. Okay, first and foremost.
That he just said that. That's my beef. What the fuck was that?
It's your dick, dude. It's your dick.
Jesus Christ.
First and foremost, the fact
Yuck.
that you know what I'm saying
First
she
and
looked like she
foremost,
was, she was
yuck.
having an anxiety attack.
Everything
You know what
that
I'm
he
saying?
just said. Go ahead, my bad, Jay.
This nigga's about to knock down the flaggies
I
while it's
can't
so much. You
fucking-
gotta relax, bro.
Bro.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Josh. Let him man
So,
talk, bro.
so like I said, my beef was the fact that you chose Lady Gaga. There was so many other, you know what I'm saying, Latin women that could have fucking did it. You got Shakira. You got. I'll even take J-Lo. I don't give a shit. However, that's what he wants to do, Jay. That's what he wants to do, Lil J. So, not so Little J. Shit. Anyway, I got a grown ass adult. She looked like she was having an anxiety attack the whole time she was dancing. I could not fucking stand the shit. Now, the rendition of the song, how it had the salsa music, was
Fire.
100%. I didn't think I needed that
like
shit.
it's like the salsa music.
Shut the
Bro,
fuck
the
up.
shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That I'll give her that. I'll give her that. It was a great fucking rendition of that song, right?
With her
Bruno
poker
Mars
face.
song.
Okay. What's Poker Face? Like
It's
That's-
her
that's
fucking song.
one of her
one of her
songs.
songs.
See the fuck.
That's how you know he doesn't. You know he does not.
It's
like
so he's not anything that's lighter to skin. He has no. He doesn't even. It doesn't even enter.
I don't know
his
because he
ears.
knows Madonna. So I mean,
Well, that was like 20 years ago. We were raised by
This is
mom,
fair.
so
yeah,
that wasn't
man,
a
we're
fucking.
80s baby. We had to listen
fucking,
to
you didn't have a choice.
certain genres of music because there wasn't that many
Mhm.
options back when we were first born. You know what I
Right.
mean?
There wasn't no Spotify.
Yeah.
Of course.
no, it was
And
All right.
there wasn't
radio.
even no radio.
So-
They weren't playing hip hop like that either. The radio was taken over by commercials.
So,
Anyways,
Josh was surprised. Vic wanted to fuck her. What was your perception?
I thought the Lady Gaga just played the American card, like just to have some English for that part of the performance. That's the only reason why she was there, and they did it to
Appease the.
they did it to appease the American part of the population that wanted something in English. And my man Benito,
I tell you,
And there it
knock
goes.
it down, you motherfucker.
They didn't like the Lady Gaga shit.
No,
Okay. Can I chime in? So I got two thoughts, and y'all definitely can shut me down on this. She
will.
is one of the most vocal and loving people when it comes to inclusion, right? So she was one of the first ones to be like, yo, I would say it like this. Somebody once worded it to me this way. I don't want to say that I'm smart enough to have come up with this. Italians are the Puerto Ricans of Europe. We share a lot of the same values. We share family. We share sharing food with each other. It, you know, the love that we have for weddings is the love that they have for weddings. And when you look at who's been shitted on in Europe, it's been Italians. They came here just like the Irish, and they were treated like shit. Ireland has a special bond to Puerto Rico. Pedro Albizu Campos or Luis Munoz Marin, I can't remember which one it was. They wrote the actual articles to liberate Ireland from the United Kingdom. A Puerto Rican went to Ireland and helped them get free
I thought we
from
were
the
talking about
rule of the
Italy.
king. No, what I'm saying is that Irish and Italians have more in common with us as Puerto Ricans than people think they do. They are treated like the redheaded stepchildren. We are the redheaded stepchildren of America. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The black-headed, but we can call it red. Sure.
yeah, we can't vote.
We're a commonwealth. They rely on us for a bunch of shit. We probably, other than Mexicans, are the most populated across the United States of America. Ireland and Italy are kind of the same ilk of what we are. You're a necessary evil. Even when the Irish and the Italians came to America, they got the shit jobs before our people get here and do that.
They created the mafia. I think they figured out a way out of it, but so did the Irish.
Well, the Sicilians created the mafia, but that's a convo for a different day. I like Gaga because, for me, I like a little short, curvy something. But I enjoyed the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Pero mira, look,
And-
I
and-
can do.
I don't know if you
can do
noticed,
fat,
Lady
I
Gaga
can
ain't
do
got the
ugly,
curve.
but I can't do both. So she's ugly, but she's not fat. I still fuck with her, but I'm like, yeah, really?
She got no curve.
Lady Gaga. I mean, I get it. I mean, she's a great vocalist. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she off minus don't looking at her. She's a great vocalist. Just
Right.
If you were to think about the vocals alone, absolutely right.
absolutely.
I
But
don't know why
I just
off
really
looks
wanted
you'd
a-
want to make love to her, and the music isn't like not my favorite genre. Her music doesn't really resonate with,
but
but my kids like it. I can like some females I know like that shit, but for me it doesn't ring no bells.
I
But
just thought it was gonna be all Spanish. So when I seen Gaga, I was like, "What are we doing? We're catering. We're catering. We're
but the
caving."
song was written
All right.
from a half Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Right.
And they put a salsa tone on it. I would have liked to have Bruno Mars be a part of it. Someone told me today that he was locked up. That's why he couldn't go.
All right.
He
got
gambled.
caught.
No, someone seriously told me he was gambling. He's doing a residency right now. He gambled too much and he's locked down somewhere in Vegas right now. That's why he couldn't go.
That's
But-
the watered
Yeah, that's
down
what I-
version. I want to hear the TMZ facts.
I need
I
I need a
heard.
historical footnote in the chat. Derek, you are absolutely correct. Italians fought with Germany in World War II, but Italian Americans fought with the United States of America. So let's differentiate between Italians and Italian Americans. Yes, Mussolini was a thing in World War II. I'm not arguing that point. Yes, they were part of the axis of evil, but you have Italian Americans who did not say, let me go fight for Italy alongside Germany. Let me fight with my fellow Americans, because they understand what it's like to go through the plight of people who don't get treated the way that they should get treated, with respect and humanity.
And this is a history lesson by Professor.
Vic Nasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tropic Force.
And Italians call black guys moolies.
But going back to the Bad Bunny show, it was great to see Lady Gaga do an English version of a half Puerto Rican song with a salsa beat. My grandfather would have been celebrating the whole shit.
Oh,
And-
yeah, he would have.
And then with Ricky Martin,
Ricky Martin was for the let's say the colorful flag people.
No.
So we're like catering to different sides.
Man,
of
you
okay.
had the Hispanic Backstreet Boy, the Menudo. Like,
The original
He could have
Backstreet
picked
Boys.
any singer.
it was
So,
a bit figurative because
I ran
Ricky
through-
Martin was
Are you-
told, "Shut up, Nick.
You tell me
Shut
I
the
don't
fuck
got- I
up.
got no water. There's no
Shut
water
the
in my
fuck up.
stove.
Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, Mark's
Oh.
unreliable, fam. That nigga could
No.
be coked out at any point in time.
so there was a reason
Listen.
why. There was a reason why Mark Anthony
Ricky
wouldn't-
Martin was chosen because in order for his genre to be successful, they told him he had to sing in English.
Right, and he had to
Bad
change his voice.
and
He had to pitch his voice in a certain way.
Bad Bunny did
Oh.
it all in Spanish, no compromises, and he still achieved global success.
In 10 years.
Wait, that can't be right.
It's got to be more than that.
That can't be right.
No,
I know Danny's
No,
about to come up with a fact check on this one, but
it's about 10 to 11 years. Yeah.
yeah. 10
Just
years.
think about it. 2014, 2013, was he rocking out to Bad Bunny? We were still listening to Daddy Yankee. We were still listening to Tego and Don Omar. And when I heard those three little vocal implications when he came to the
Fam, I
house,
thought he was going to come out
I
with
thought
them.
he was going to bring out Tego,
I was like,
Don Omar,
bro.
and Daddy Yankee.
And all of a sudden, Ricky Martin. I'm like, the fuck? I give him props though because he sang it in Spanish. He didn't sing it in English. He didn't pitch his voice.
What
He
about the
sang it-
variety of songs? Like he had a wide variety.
Oh,
of
he had
songs.
bangers. Like he hit him with his bangers. And it wasn't like commercialized bangers. No. He gave it to them from his Puerto Rico song. You know what I'm saying? He dedicated it to a few of them. You know what I'm saying? What was it?
Oh man, he actually started doing his own music in 2013, but he started getting fucking industry attention in 2016.
Yep.
I was selling mixtapes in 2013, and I thought Bad Bunny had came out around that time because I was on my mixtape reggaeton shit.
But anybody who listens to underground music, whether it's reggaeton, whether it's hip hop, they know who, you know what I'm saying, these artists are. Whereas the mainstream really didn't, you know what I'm saying, know about it like that. And yes, so Mark Anthony getting ready for his residency, so he really didn't have the time. And Daddy Yankee declined for religious reasons. And I can respect both sides.
I thought he was trying to get back in the game.
Nah. He handed over the bag to his wife. He gave her all the money. He gave her like $1 billion because he got that. He had that kind of bag. I didn't even know. And he gave it all up to become a Christian.
Yeah.
He caved?
Yeah. He told her she could have it all. He didn't care. Crazy.
There we go.
Speechless.
Well, yeah,
Danny
Daddy
with the-
Yankee, he became a Christian.
No, I knew that, but I thought he was going to bounce back because he had to give up everything just to recoup his money.
Yeah, but respect to him that he probably had a bag offered to him. He could have probably made a few million, several million off of this, and he chose to stick to his virtues or what he perceived as virtues. I don't think that it would have been that bad because this wasn't meant to be something that was exploited. It was meant to be something to kind of celebrate us as Americans, because when I watched all the shit about TPUSA, it was like, that's not America. That's not America. No, it 100% is America. They are a part of the Americas. The problem,
You know what it is? That they don't know America. Like they're just stuck in their little siloed parts of the country, and they don't travel.
It was just the difference in culture, bro. They just automatically assume a Spanish-speaking country is not a part. I don't fucking know why.
Yeah,
Go
the shit that I love.
Go visit the world. Like Jesus Christ. It's like leave America.
Or stay in America, but just go to other parts of America.
Yeah,
go
like
to
Jesus
Canada where
Christ.
their money smells like maple syrup. Go to Mexico where the tacos are amazing. Go to South America where you can go to Brazil and smash the baddest chicks in the world. I'm not saying that that's a part of the American experience, but it is, because Europe doesn't see themselves the way that the people of the United States of America see it, which is very closed-minded, and it's all about, the regional. Yo, every American, every white person that has been introduced to Latin food, it's like you give somebody an empanada for the first time and their whole perspective on the world changes. First time they have coquito,
it all depends. It all depends on their palate, though, because I've seen some people that'll taste an empanada and be like, not for me. I get it.
Well, the same thing about eating ass.
Not all.
Same thing about eating ass. They just, it's not for me. But
or you're Jamaican.
Damn.
Word. They just don't eat toto, bro. They just don't eat toto. But Vic, you should read the monologue of Derek's post because that was pretty good. At least a section of it. While we pull that up, I do want to point out that was a very strategic decision to have Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin because he was trying to make sure the upper echelons of those that should be there. And I like the party though. Like you
Bro,
see who was
the
at the
fact
crib
that
though at the
Cardi
party.
B.
Cardi B,
Well, your man
Man,
Pascal, like
the
what?
Pedro
Pedro Pascal, yeah.
Wait,
Jessica Alba was there.
Jessica.
Alba.
You only remember the pretty girls, bro. Who else?
Nah,
do you
bitch, I remember Pedro Pascal. I just don't. I'm not a fan of Cardi B.
You'd
Just
probably fuck Pedro.
Yeah,
too.
I'm not a
the
I'm
one
not a
that
Cardi
was
B
dancing
fan.
with
either.
Cardi B. I can't think of that other.
You're not a
female
fan of Cardi B?
No.
Nah,
Why?
name. Hater.
because
Karol
they're
G.
way better. They're
Karol
way
G
better
was there, right?
rappers.
Way better female rappers?
Yes.
Hell yeah, I can name 5 right now
Do it.
that
In
are
the
better than
last
Cardi
20
B.
years?
None of them
Oh,
better
hell
be
In the
yeah.
last
Nicki.
20 years.
None of them
Yes.
better be Nicki.
No.
Look at Josh.
Remy
Josh
Ma.
is gonna say
Remy
yes.
Ma.
Whoa.
Remy Ma?
Yeah, man.
Better than Bacardi.
No one could
Foxy
beat Remy
Brown.
though.
Mm,
Raspy,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
got you. I get
Lil
it. I get
Kim.
it. Okay.
Ghost Rider, but okay.
But
You're reaching on that one, bro.
I don't fuck with Nicki
I'll even
like
take
that.
it to the South. Trina.
Trina didn't write her own shit though.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I've been drinking. Can I go to 30 years?
Go.
Nah, I
Nah.
said 20,
You-
but we're
you-
gonna let this ride.
It better not be.
It ain't gonna count.
It better not be that DJ bitch.
Damn.
No, I would say Queen Latifah.
I knew you was
I
going
agree
there.
with that.
Everybody knew you.
I'll
was
take
going
MC Light.
Oh,
Bahamadia.
there. That's who I was talking about. MC Light.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, she was.
Oh,
Why
wow.
she wasn't a.
Yes,
was she
was.
DJ?
Missy Elliott.
Okay.
Say
Oh,
something.
you
Come on.
fucked up. That
Say
was
something.
within 20.
Yeah,
it was-
you should have.
Is it though?
She should have been at the top of the list. Missy was
She
fire.
still could make a banger right
I didn't
now.
say I was going to do it in order, nigga. I've been drinking.
Yeah,
I've been drinking.
All right. You
Right.
got me on that, Vic.
Method Man's daughter's kind of fire.
Yo, yeah, she is. I peeped the video of her.
I gotta listen to it. I fucks with Cardi B though.
Yeah, I fucks with Cardi B.
Anybody coming from the Bronx as a female right now, that's tough. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They not from Harlem, but they do all good.
Yeah,
And I
we ain't
would have
got
said
good
Nicki
rappers.
till she started.
We need to
doing
bring back
the
unsigned hype, bro. That's what we need to bring back.
Yeah. Well, oh, you mean damn, what do we call that shit?
I don't know.
It
It
wasn't
sound like
Unsigned
it was
Hype. That
unsigned
Unsigned
hype.
Hype was a source article. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Derek, you posted some shit like that really like hit me. And I think
So much
for those
respect.
of us that got a chance to really read it. So let me pull it over here. Hold on. All right.
Share screens.
Derek,
Watch
read
it.
your
Well, I
fucking
didn't want to put his shit on Facebook if he wasn't comfortable with that.
Oh yeah, just read it. Good point.
Fair enough. All right, I got you.
Even though he's on his social media though.
Right.
All right, so the post was this: waking up to see some ignorant negativity everywhere. Here's a little background on Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, better known as Bad Bunny, from now on known as Benito.
Nah.
Benito was born in Puerto Rico in 1994. Puerto Rico was a part of the United States. It's not a country, it's a U.S. territory. People born in Puerto Rico are American citizens by birth, legally and constitutionally. That makes Benito a U.S. citizen. Benito speaks fluent Spanish. Benito also speaks fluent English. Both Spanish and English are official languages of Puerto Rico, which means Benito is bilingual. Benito began writing his own music at 14 years old. What were you doing at 14? Today, his catalog includes over 550 songs. He has 110 plus songs appear on the Billboard Hot 100. He's won 17 Latin Grammy Awards. He's won 6 Grammy Awards. His net worth is estimated at about $100 million. He has
A lot
performed
more
in
than
front of
that,
millions of people worldwide. In 2018, Benito founded the Good Bunny Foundation, a nonprofit focused on youth empowerment, cultural preservation, and community development in Puerto Rico. The foundation works with local governments, schools, corporations, UNICEF, and fellow artists. Through donations of money, musical instruments, art supplies, and personal time, the foundation has raised and donated millions of dollars to support children and communities in Puerto Rico. Now, personal music tastes aside, If your issue with the Super Bowl halftime show is whether the performer is American, where was this outrage in the 2000s alone that the halftime stage featured the Rolling Stones, UK, U2, Ireland, Phil Collins, UK, Shakira, Colombia, The Who. I'm ad-libbing this. The Who, UK, Paul McCartney, Liverpool, Rihanna, she's Bahamian, right? Or she's Barbadian. She's either Barbadian or Bahamian.
Barbados.
Julio Iglesias, I don't know where that nigga from. Sorry. The Weeknd, Canadian. So tell us again, why are you angry about the NFL choosing Bad Bunny? Is it because you're genuinely upset or because someone told you that you should be? And if you're angry, it may be worth taking a long, honest look at what you're actually angry about, because it isn't Bad Bunny and it isn't the NFL. So maybe take a breather, sit back, pop a beer, which we have, Beer Night Podcast, subscribe, do a little self-reflection. Whether Bad Bunny's music is your thing or not, he's probably not the person or the problem you should really be angry about. Can we get a round of applause for that?
And I know you didn't write that, but you get credit for posting it, my brother.
100%.
Great job.
Yeah, 100% that nigga ain't write that. He worry about niggas' nipples and shit.
Bro, if you show your nipples again today, I'm jumping off the show right now, bro.
Nah, it's a celebration.
Yeah, but bro, that couldn't have been worded any better, bro. Like,
no, 100%.
Like the whole time leading up to the Super Bowl, people are fucking paying for posters and all kind of stuff. Bad Bunny,
Shirts.
bad decision, or Bad Bunny, bad show, or whatever. Maybe that they were saying about Bad Bunny, but it wasn't really about Bad Bunny. There's like underlying real issues that you're really upset about, and it's just ridiculous. Like, just to say that we're not American, even though we're in American territory, is absolutely beside
bananas,
and it's ignorant in and in itself. Like,
I couldn't understand how, even though it's not in English, people was mad about it not being in English. And how can you not vibe to just the song? Let me ask you a question, fellas. Have you heard or understood every single word in like a dance hall song or like a reggae song, or even in some of the African vibe songs that are out right now? You don't understand a fucking word they're saying. You couldn't even put the story together or the narrative about to old school motherfuckers like us, where there was lyrics and stories. It doesn't matter. It was about the groove and how you felt, and like the different changes in music and the art of work that you've seen, the visualizations.
Yeah, it's all that. But hold on, I gotta go back to Derek. Yo, you the prompting king. If you really came off a Chat GPT prompt and just based your opinion, you got that response back. Real prompts to you on that one, because that's fire prompt. But going back to what my man just said, like, I don't even speak Spanish, and I've been listening to reggaeton as long as it's been out, my G. Like, it doesn't matter if you understand what they're saying. I always understood the vibe, the energy, the beat, and even when it comes to the Afro beats, and I don't know what they're saying sometimes, but I know that beat is fire, and that's the first thing when it comes to music is the beat is fire. And I know that what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying, but I know it's fire in and in itself. So if you can identify like really fire music, regardless if you can speak the language or not, then you're just real
you're against the culture at that point,
or you're against music, because that's the whole point of music, is to dance and to move. Like, even Snoop can recognize like music, like when it comes.
When it's
remember the funny thing, like when it was like Snoop knew when it was talking about real gangster, and he didn't know what he was talking about. It's just an example. It's like you don't gotta understand
the vibe, man. It's the vibe that he
really
got.
The vibe, and again, nigga, I don't know what he said the whole time, but I've been listening to reggaeton since it came out. I've never understood what they said on reggaeton music, but I got a whole ridiculous playlist with reggaeton. Old, new, old school, the whole nine. I'm always been a fan, even though I don't understand everything what they've been saying.
It's crazy.
Can I tack on to that? Go ahead, Josh.
All right. Well, so I was never a fan of reggaeton. Reggae, yes. Reggaeton, there was maybe a few songs. Hold on, bitch. So, hold on. Like, I listened to a few Daddy Yankee songs and shit like that, and Bendición Mom. So,
sorry, Ma, that was not intended for you. Don't beat my ass. Sorry.
No,
That was a little bit of PTSD right there.
it really was. He's like round 2. No, bitch. So
Bob and weave.
like they were because you didn't do that the first time.
Well, he didn't see it coming, so go ahead, Jay. My bad.
So there was a song that Daddy Yankee did, years and years ago, and it sounded like a Jay-Z type of shit. You know what I'm saying? The track was fire.
Probably was a sample. Happened.
No, it was well, regardless of what.
Right.
So again, I wasn't a fan of reggaeton music. Tego Garadon. I didn't fucking I'm saying, I didn't vibe with none of it. However, I did vibe with Bad Bunny after I found out, like, I'm saying, he started making songs with WWE wrestlers. Now, don't judge. I still started listening to the shit, and I was like, damn. And I started listening to the fucking beat.
Here.
Hold on. See, everybody wants to judge. Fuck all of you. But at
Off
least
that
the
Ric
fact,
Flair shit.
and dog, bro, the shit was fire. So he came into a WWE event and went to fucking, bro, the whole island erupted, you know what I'm saying, at that event. Because they're fucking Puerto Rican. I get it. Trust me. I understand. All right. You got to remember, I'm not, bro, you guys
Puerto Rican. We know that.
Whatever, nigga. It doesn't matter. Bendición Titi. Jesus Christ. I forgot that I posted it in the chat. And now I really want to come on. At least you guys didn't wait till
the end. Puerto Rican time. They're late.
Right.
They show up, the show's for an hour. They show up 9 minutes before it ends. The same that's the same Titi that'll be at your wedding like this, taking photos and shit.
Hold on, let me get a plate. Don't
they take to-go boxes, 34 boxes with
not
them.
Not a to-go plate, a to-go box.
Bro.
They'll take your whole tray if you leave it.
Wait, you're not going to eat this. I'm going to help you clean.
And your centerpieces.
Yeah, I just got home. From where? Because you ain't working. My bad.
Yes, she did. She went from her bedroom to the living room.
I would have
travel.
Leave Titi alone. Go on with your point, Josh.
My bad. So, like I said, doing that, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, finding out that, he stayed humble to his own island. You know what I'm saying? He's staying true to himself. I got to give respect. So I started listening to more of his music, and I was like, damn, the beats is fire. I have, like Christopher, I have no idea what the fuck this nigga's saying. I couldn't even Duolingo that shit. I got hooked. And that's the only one that I'll listen to. I won't listen to anybody else. Like, I know this.
You missing out. Yeah, you missing out, fam.
I know.
Okay,
but
all right. We're gonna come
selective.
out with an official Beer Night Podcast reggaeton playlist. We're gonna post it on the site, and you're gonna learn about reggaeton. We're gonna start in
we
the
didn't remember
early like 2000s, late 90s. You
Why
gotta
don't we
take
go
it
back
back from the
90s.
beginning.
We're gonna go to
Late 90s.
Playero. We're gonna go to the Noise. We're gonna
Calle
bring in the
13.
shit where it sounded like reggae, just in Spanish. And that was the point I was trying to make.
Yeah.
Christian, were you
stole all
flipping on
genres of
Playero
music.
and reggaeton mixtapes when you was hustling mixtapes?
He was doing it all.
By the time I did it, this is what
Post wedding
2013, 2014.
You know what I mean? That was after
14 years ago.
Okay.
2012.
By then,
13,
Tego had kind of popped off.
Yeah,
I remember like the Noise, and when y'all were in New York in the late 90s, early 2000s, I'm sure
We
y'all
was
were getting
never
the
in New York.
Playero joints.
Summers. We didn't.
Summers,
listen to
yeah.
them.
Yeah, Summers, yeah.
Yeah, but you was
Un
still in New
verano en
York.
Nueva York.
Yeah.
Bring the
more
noise.
you than me.
I knew more patois than I did Spanish at that point. And I still to this day can listen to Sean Paul and be like, get on the wall in the bed, in the feet, in the bed, not to say. I don't know the words this cat is singing, but that music, that beat, I could feel it in my blood. It spoke to me. I could feel it in my feet. It's like Happy Feet. Like you remember when Happy Feet, he would just start to tap and you could just feel it in your soul. That's what that music is. Rhythmic drums that come from our DNA. That come from our DNA. Evie Queen, facts, I think
they
that shit
just
at work.
put it in the chat. Evie Queen, all of them boys.
Don't do it because she will go down her whole fucking
Yankee.
list.
I'm telling you. But we're gonna have to do a whole thing where you get the old school and the new school, like Jay Alvarez, fucking Nengo Flow, like, and then we'll hit like 10, 12 years ago where we had Cocuyuela, fucking this is when fucking Nicky Jam, all of them, bro. Fucking all of them. Bien Boricua.
Bro.
Fucking Joel Ijandi.
Yeah.
All kind of motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah. It's music that just speaks to your soul. And I'm not saying that
I don't even know
country
what they're
music
saying,
sometimes
but it's
doesn't even
fire.
speak to my soul.
Bro.
Yeah, it don't matter what they're saying. I may
Yeah.
not understand what it's like to have my dog die and my wife leave me and to take the ring and all that other shit. But
John
because
Wick.
it's in English, that doesn't mean it don't speak to my soul. Music is supposed to be universal. You shouldn't care the language that it's in, and you shouldn't discriminate because you don't understand the words. You should be able to appreciate art because that's what music is.
Right.
Absolutely.
Whether it's reggaeton, hip hop, or I think someone even brought up opera earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
not
It's
many
an art.
people who listen to opera, but they don't understand what they're saying.
But let me tell you, them opera singers can hold them notes.
Yeah. I think
know
people
what I'm
mad because we stole all the genres of music. Puerto Rico took reggaeton from reggae,
Yeah.
or really dancehall, if you think about it.
Yeah.
We stole trap music like a motherfucker. Bad Bunny got popular before he started putting on dresses
That
and
Latin
that
trap.
real Latin
Yeah.
trap shit.
Yeah, Latin trap music.
Bro,
You know
and,
what I'm
and
saying?
there's a Puerto Rican in Nashville, Tennessee doing country music.
There's a what?
Jack be talking about some weird ass shit sometimes. Like,
There's
I
a
don't know-
what?
There's a Puerto Rican cat in Nashville, Tennessee doing country music. I just
In
found out
Spanish?
about this shit.
in
He's-
Spanish or
yeah.
English?
I don't know if it's in Spanish, but like I said, he's
Well, that shit
he's
don't
making
count.
noise out.
That means he's just a country
That's-
singer.
that's
that
the
happens
next
to be
hustle. We need a country singer in Spanish.
I mean, right now, I mean,
Come on.
everybody's trying to get into country music. So I mean, it's the
Because
thing.
white people
Let's
buy the
do
shit
that.
out of it.
Let's do that.
This motherfucker.
I could kind of carry a note. Let's do that.
Jesus.
Josh used to think
Mi
he could carry a
mujer
note.
salí de la casa, salí con mi ring,
Con mi gringa.
cachitando con mi vecino.
So
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad song, bro.
So really quick, kind of dying down from the Super Bowl, or you know what? We're not even going to call it the Super Bowl. From the Bad Bunny concert,
The Benito Bowl.
the Benito Bowl. There we
The
go,
extension of his residency.
bro, for real. Because again, he did good. He did really good. I'll give him props on that one. Vic, you got motherfucking lucky, dog.
With what?
Bitch,
Yeah,
did
for real.
not
Because I
fucking
don't
have-
see no luck in my life.
Because you didn't have to fucking dodge a goddamn Avengers trailer. That's what.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking about
cool.
the Avengers.
What
film.
happened?
Okay.
What
Yeah,
happened with that?
I thought it was gonna be shown. That's what was
I didn't see
socialized.
nothing.
Bro, I was waiting for this
Was
shit.
there
I was
any
like,
commercial that stood out to y'all at all during the Super Bowl that you can remember?
none.
Does
Someone
wait, you got something? I don't remember nothing unless I was just chilling
Yeah.
the whole time.
So the Bradley Cooper, Matthew McConaughey football is food. I really felt that one. The
Oh,
joint
nigga.
where Matthew. I like that. The
Okay, I
Grope
didn't see it.
Mandalorian joint where
Oh,
I thought
I
it was a
remember that
beer
one. I remember. Yeah, I remember.
I
that
thought it was a beer commercial, and the joint with who the fuck was it? There actually was four. The joint with the dude on SNL, fucking what's his face? The Keenan and Kel dude, where with the Ozempic, and the fact that we talked about prostate exams last week.
Oh God,
No.
and now you could get a
When I
fucking
saw
blood
that shit,
test.
bro. You don't understand the
I
PTSD
thought that was a.
give you.
I thought that was a prank. I was
That
like,
was
get outta here.
ironic,
That
bro.
was so
No.
ironic. I was like, prostate exam.
That's
Right?
what happens.
Super
That's
Bowl?
what happens. Josh, explain what this means because you know that the Matrix
Everybody's on a
is real.
cycle, bro. The universe happened to fucking sit there and talk to all
Bro,
of
you
us.
better not say no gay ass, no Diddy shit like what you about to say, dog.
What the fuck am I gonna say?
He got you.
All right.
Me and Josh have gone back and forth for years that everything that's relevant will present itself and prove that there is a code or something. We talked about how men have to have a finger inserted in their ass to check their prostate. And all of a sudden, science, and now there's a blood test. less than a week after we had the conversation about is it gay when a doctor sticks a finger in your ass versus a chick sticking a finger in your ass, and now there's a blood test.
There's a blood test.
I've had
so you
two
can avoid
moments
the
in my
finger your
life
ass.
where I had to get tested for something, and the test was they take a Q-tip, and then I found out like a year later, oh, we can do a blood test now. And then I talk about how I had to have a doctor, luckily enough, small hands. I didn't have to feel the fingers like that to test my prostate. It is a blood test. So that one stuck out to me, but for other reasons. Derek's out.
Yo, are you telling me that this was kind of like divine intervention or some shit like that?
100%.
Get
That's
I
that's
don't know
bro.
what to
The
call
moment
it
he saw
anymore.
that video, you know, it dawned on him like, I didn't have to take a finger in the ass.
Yeah.
And he's
Yo,
like,
go
I
back
could
to the
just-
text. I literally sent it to you as I saw it. I was like, fuck science. Go back to the group chat.
bro. That
Tony
is not-
Gonzalez. Yo,
There was one commercial that I really did like, but it came out like literally a day before the Super Bowl, and that was the Alexa commercial with this guy, Chris Hemsworth.
oh, yeah, that was actually a kind of fire.
that was
was
shit
kind
had
of
me.
fire one too.
It gave me a good chuckle on that shit. That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Sweetwater.
Sweetwater.
We're on the BOGO now.
Tropical high, hazy IPA.
But that shit's only what, a 6.5, right?
6.2, but very close. Reward.
Yeah,
goes
no, I
to-
saw it and it was like, oh, that's a 6.2. Nope, not worth my money.
Thank you.
I was gonna do the same thing.
I feel like he called you pussy.
Pretty much.
Dude, I got
Nah.
Mango Cart. Mango Cart's and Corona's the next best option.
Very true.
No one
I
should
got
be drinking
shit.
9.5s all the time. I'll own that shit. Like, that's just not healthy.
That is also
you know-
very true.
Bang for your buck. It's a good beer. Sweetwater makes great beers. I've had them. I'm
Yep.
just saying, for me, I'm always looking like, all right, can we go a little more? What's the
You
cut
know,
on
that's
that?
where I was trying to go. That was the highest they had under the circumstances. And I didn't feel like going back for a rain check because I don't shop at Publix like that. Walmart. Great value is where my value and my dollar goes.
So, Josh, do you have info as to why we didn't get this commercial? Or
Great question.
So,
Please, nerd.
I wish I
Okay,
could
so-
tell you yes, I do.
Oh,
However,
answer is no.
16 years they have been doing a commercial every Super Bowl for 16 years straight, and they missed the mark on this one. And I think honestly, it's on purpose because
It was boring. It was
No.
a shitty year.
because the same reason why he doesn't like watching trailers, because it's going to reveal way too much. Because if you think about it, a trailer for any kind of movie,
You putting
Well,
on
a
all
Marvel
the best
movie.
parts.
It's like going to a strip club and not
Yeah.
wanting to fuck the bitch. No one ever says that.
I don't know.
Mm.
Not if the whole point is you can only watch her and you can't touch her and you see the best parts in the damn commercial. You know what I mean?
yeah, and everybody got a price.
right? So at the end of the day, I think they did it strategically for a reason.
That was the most puto comment and subtle at the same time. Like that was the most subtle puto comment I've ever heard. Just like slide in there, and just kept it moving.
And shout out to those that don't drink and want to stay sober.
Yes.
Enjoy your sobriety. It is the best path. You don't want to die early like every statistical man out there in America.
Or female, because it doesn't
True.
matter the gender.
Very true.
Yo, shout out. Can we get a round of applause for the 1 year clean?
Mm.
Oh,
Keep pushing.
You
We
don't
are
need
not.
this to make life better.
Yeah, we are not the right influence for sobriety, and we apologize for that today.
In every way, shape, and form. I'm sorry.
But shout outs to doing better than us.
there we go.
We ain't bad people.
Absolutely.
We learned how to play the game so you can master it. So
Yep.
just because we took the advantages we did to play the game, take lessons from our losses and apply that so you can win.
Amen. Amen.
Word.
So, last but not least, your boy 50's at it again.
I don't know if 50's at it or if a situation made him become.
50's always
Yeah.
50's always at it. 50 is always that cat is calculating. That cat is Machiavelli in the
Oh.
flesh.
Listen,
He knows how to take advantage of the situation. It's, elaborate on why you brought it.
so
Yeah.
there's two things. There's two things. First and foremost, T.I. Let me tell you, a marketing genius, because there was that one situation with Chameleonaire that he picked a beef with him, right? And Chameleonaire never responded. And he asked him, "Why didn't you respond?" He says, "That's not what I'm about." He says, "Okay," and then asked him. He's like, "You're going to be on this train overseas, and you flip over a page. You would have seen your face. That would have been marketing for the overseas tour." And he's like, "Dog, I didn't even think about it. Pick the beef so you put yourself out there." Okay, T.I.'s coming out with a new album. Who is 50 going to pick a beef with?
And it's been a while.
Right. So how better to help somebody than to put your ass on the petty train?
I mean, the petty train sells. You get a whole lot of fucking reshares and posts, and T.I. is the motherfucking greatest. My man Tata put me on first. Nelson back in the day.
Shout out to Tata.
Yep. Yeah. T.I.
Equals the GOAT. Yep. You know what? Yes, he does.
Hey, man, that single is fire, though.
Oh,
that
yeah.
song
So far.
is fire.
And he's doing the video for it right now. And I'm like,
You know what I
damn.
don't like, though? I feel like he's not putting no energy into the video. You ever just see someone just sort of acting like they so rich they don't even got to put energy in it? I was like, motherfucker, act like you sing the fucking song. Sitting at a fucking bar acting like you too rich to sing. You motherfucker. You're an entertainer. I want you to be like you 20 again, yelling at the fucking mic or acting smooth as a motherfucker.
I mean, he might.
Not
pull a
everybody's
muscle.
Buster. Not everybody's like the
The
ultimate-
energy. Yeah, the energy that's
Yeah.
busted.
But
Yeah,
damn it,
no,
like it's
you can't.
entertainment. I know you old. I know you can't move no more. I get it, puppy.
Nah,
He's
it's just,
taking it easy,
Yeah, but
dog.
Busta
It just-
still, if Busta dropped a single in a video tomorrow, it wouldn't be on some half-ass
Yeah.
shit.
No, it
be,
wouldn't.
I'm
But
laying it
Busta's
on
always
live
about
like
that
Jordan in
energy,
Game
though.
6.
Busta's always about that
think that-
energy.
Busta brings great entertainment energy. He makes great music. I don't like every song he comes out with, but I like the way he approaches the energy when you promote something.
well, it's his performance. It's his dedication to his performance.
Yeah. I don't know. But that was my only petty thing because I love the production, love the music. But he was like, I felt like he needed a nap before he fucking started that video. And it was so people don't get jobs because of that. You ever interview someone and be like, they sound like, no, the fuck out of here. You can make a music video and be the same way and you good, bro. You fucking lucky. Some of them rich people problems. You just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Not wrong. And the next beef is a continuation of his old beef. And I'm going to bring this shit up because this shit had me dying when I saw it.
It was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
On the plane. Trying to punch suck ass up, you fucking sucker. Suck ass job on the plane. Trying to punch suck ass up, you fucking suck ass.
Airplane mode. Federal regulations prohibit the use of cellular networks during flight, the use of Wi-Fi to make video or voice calls.
Niggas say Jabu.
Show your face, able to carry on items.
Yo, they
Bro.
look like two AARP members about to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas look so old, talking shit from like a row away. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what's fucked up? That nigga
They need to
Jaru,
get a rub down before they even. They need to stretch before they even do anything. Them two old looking. Ja Rule look like his fucking jaw and bone
Oh my
line
God.
is all one together. Like, nigga look horrible.
Yo,
And
hey,
Tony Ye look like he just woke up. Lay your old ass down somewhere, man.
the crazy shit is Ja
Them niggas
Rule
look ridiculously old.
Ja
Yo.
Rule was talking tough because he just said he threw a pillow at these niggas.
He threw a pillow.
He
A
threw
pi-
pillow at-
Come on, yo, that looked like pillow talk. Like they was pillow.
Oh, it was
talking.
pillow talk. All right. The nigga got kicked off the plane. just so you can
Who got
avoid that
kicked off
shit.
the plane?
Ja Rule got
Ja Rule.
kicked off
He
the
probably
plane.
did it on purpose, doing that rah-rah
He
shit.
did, just so then he don't got to get beat
So he
up.
didn't want to
They-
be on the same plane with them. He's like, I'm outnumbered. I'm little. I'm gonna get fucked up. Let me cause a scene.
But let me ask you a
rah-rah.
question. At some point, like when you really think about it, when do you stop beefing with someone that you're so ridiculous that
Never.
you act like that?
Never.
It depends on the level of petty. So your level of petty is forever level. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. You old as fuck at this point. Like, what are you gonna do? To your point is AARP members.
Shoot him.
So the question is, who's more pettier,
Both
50?
of them.
or Kendrick
of 'em.
Lamar?
50. There's
Yeah.
no comparison.
I don't know,
he's-
because Kendrick
he's
Lamar went
literally
to a
probably
whole
the
fucking-
pettiest nigga alive.
I mean,
Yeah, nah. Look, Kendrick didn't continue to. Okay, let me rephrase.
Kendrick ain't a
Kendrick-
lifelong
He took
beef.
that shit to the Super Bowl.
Kendrick, when he goes petty, it's only because you continue. So it's like, yo, let me tell you how it is. X, Y, and Z. Let's stop the conversation. If you keep it going, he's already got shit in the background of like, okay, you want to keep going. You asked for this smoke. Let me now light this charcoal. Oh, you want more charcoal? Let me go ahead and just pour kerosene on this bitch. Oh, you want more smoke? Okay, here's the TNT. Kendrick let shit go. The definition of petty is I'm just being petty and I'm keeping it going. Kendrick put out a track. Drake responded. Cole responded. Cole backed up and was like, wait, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm going to
I don't
delete
want this shit.
I don't want this shit. Drake responds. Kendrick's so petty, even though I said he's not petty, I'm going to be contradictory to myself. He got 2 tracks in the cut. He got 2 tracks in the cut. Said, okay, let me go ahead and drop this. You can't find my favorite joint out of all of them is the one you can't find on Apple Music.
Wait, is that the one
Drake
they put back?
response. It's the 616 in the 616 in LA. So you get Not Like Us. Well, first you get third person shooter, then you get Not Like Us. Kendrick then lays back in the cut. Drake responds with the push-up shit. Kendrick then drops fucking Euphoria. Drake responds. He drops 616 in LA. Kendrick drops Drake drops Family Matters, and then you get the other shit, and then you get Not Like Us. This cat had shit that he wasn't going to release, and every time Drake picked at it, he was ready for him. Drake dropped the track.
So who's more
Kendrick-
petty?
Okay. All right, fair enough. I don't think you would have got the joint with Mustard, but yeah, Kendrick's more petty. Fuck it.
Oh, I wasn't saying that for you to force an answer. I thought it was 50 still.
Nah, 50's still the most petty nigga because he'll put your story
Alive.
in a show.
I mean,
This
He'll
nigga
put your
made out of-
story in a show.
hold on.
To me, 50's whole career is made out of petty. He's been attacking niggas since day one. Remember when Pun was like, "Yo," and it's like first or second album, it's like put to the 50 Cent rapper, "I'll fucking blow your head off" or some shit off.
Oh, bro.
I forget the bar word for word, but
I'll blow your motherfucking head off.
50's a fucking career fucking
he said,
petty
get your,
nigga.
he said 50 to the 50.
Yeah, but
Get your fucking head off.
his moms was in the street, like she passed. He ain't have someone to really guide him. His grandparents passed. Like, I feel like 50 might be a different person if it wasn't for his circumstances.
Hold
Out
on.
of
We're all a matter of our circumstances. We're all a
product of our circumstances.
yes, we're all a product of our circumstances.
Thank you,
Some
Vic.
of
He
that.
can't speak English that well.
So 50's pettiness right here. On a
One
Come to
of
my
many.
attention that everyone's calling me a troll. Some said even the king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered. But I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering quality beef? It's more of an art than science.
What is
Floyd.
that?
That's the shot.
Floyd.
That's the shot of the Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. Because he said
Right.
he said Floyd couldn't read. And he gave him like a challenge, yo. If
Right.
you read a full page of a book, I'll give you $75,000 or some shit like that.
Here we go.
Puff.
Right.
Don't want to be too obvious. It's all about time,
What's that one?
and I'm always on time.
What's that one?
Ja
What's-
Rule song. Always on time.
All right. I'll give you that one.
Oh,
Come on.
it's Sherlock Holmes. What a coincidence.
What's that?
No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know,
Yo, where'd you get that commercial from?
That's
seen
on
it.
his fucking
That was the Super
profile.
Bowl shit.
That was a Super Bowl shit.
Yo, that was fire. I didn't even see that.
Bro.
Oh my god, yo, that nigga's the king of petty. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, that
50,
was
I'm still scared of you. Don't show up in my dreams. Don't make a documentary about me. I got
yo,
your
that
back,
was
fam.
fire, Jay.
I'm from Harlem, but I support Queens.
That's fire.
Fuck
Oh,
the other
Great.
boroughs.
Here we go again. Hold on a minute. One more time with the petty king.
Oh, that nigga is
New England, I know it's tough to lose. Well, actually, I don't. But just because you lost the game doesn't mean you have to lose the beef. Because DoorDash is giving your city, only your city, 50% off. Seriously.
Oh, my ribs hurt.
With that being said, I want to have the level of petty to still be able to win is my man 50. He is a true
Oh,
symbol of what I'd love to be.
yo, that's our Richard Petty of the week, yo. 50 Cent. Yo, you got it, fam.
For those watching, appreciate you. Thank you for the
Oh.
comments. Like, follow, subscribe. We got merch
Share,
out there too. Share. Make sure your friends, family, and everybody else watches the show. If you want a shirt with Josh's face, you might get pregnant, but we have it if you want it. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of merch out there. Don't forget to check it out.
He might be your baby daddy.
He might have been the one to birth you too, allegedly. Appreciate everyone that watched. Thank you, fellas, for allowing us to do this tonight. Apologies for the mishap yesterday.
Yeah, we'll be back next Monday, ready for the fuckery. And again, go to our page on Facebook, Beer Night Podcast, because we did rename it officially. And share that shit with everybody you can. Whoever fucking likes it, we appreciate it. Whoever fucking shares it, we appreciate you. Take the time
The
out.
merch is at beernightpodcast.com, right?
Yes.
BeerNightPodcast.com. We did buy the domain. It is ours.
And with that being said, thank you for watching. We're ending at 10 people watching. Every time we do this, we appreciate you guys. So